Gwenpool just came into the game. She is Luna Snow Hot, really meta for multiple ABL and ABX days. If you skipped Luna, you're smiling right now. Hello gang, welcome to the channel, and today we are back into videos after the vacation, and here we are with bad girl Gwenpool, and she's hot, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. I know you just took Luna. For the people just bought Luna, this is a kick on the nuts from devs, because you know, if they had released this uniform before they did the Luna uniform for summer, perhaps half of the people that just bought uniform could skip here. And yes, she's that good, and her tags fits perfectly with Luna's, because for ABL at least, the 3 days that you can actually use Luna, she has exactly the same tags, which is female, speed, and that's all. Human, okay, human, yeah, these three. It's 3 different days, but all covered by these facts. And there is 1 day for villain speed that she is replacing Mystique. It's officially, there's no doubt about that. But we are here to find out how useful she is if you are missing Luna. Because I can't compare, you know, at level 70 right now. I have here level 70 actually. The game did me a favor. I have 25% 3 times at the moment. Nothing special, so yeah, I can't test here at the moment in a level 80 or tier 4. I'm going to tier 4 here. So I probably gonna drop another video back to back, or in this week, for her performance on tier 4 and compare here with Luna. The build I have right now, it's like this: 65,000 physical attack. I equipped some Odin's Blessing. I equipped a Mighty Raids. I tried during the live stream to see about proccing and stuff like that, but yeah, people want me to go straight up for raids, so I don't have a lot of proc situation video, nothing in this video for proccing. But in this video you're gonna see ABX, ABL, WBO Legend, and for ABX I'm trying here with the free-to-play teams for female villain, because you can use here and replace your Jean Grey with this character. If you want to turn your Jean PvP, this character provides you that opportunity. And same thing for the speed day, you have to use Black Cat and Scene as paywall characters, but I did a showcase for the free-to-play version, which is Green Goblin and Mystique, I think. So yeah, it's free-to-play ABX, free-to-play ABL, which is a big surprise for me. You need Kamala Khan to do the canceling. Yeah, I'm fast forwarding through the content because yes, the big surprise in my mind was GBR, and I'm gonna show you some clips from live stream. I'm gonna show you some clips I did record last night. She's dope, guys, she's dope. But yes, first things first, let's start from the fact that here rotation, it's really different than the others. In most of the characters you are proccing on the 3rd, 4th or 5th skill. Here you have to proc on your 2nd skill, and this is kind of tricky. And there is a situation that if you use your 5th skill really fast, you're losing some skill, you're losing some hits. If you're losing it with if you use it with a small delay cancel, you get 150 hits, and if you use it with a really big delay, you're getting less hits. But yeah, we're gonna explore everything. So yeah, that was it, the intro. Don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you can see more content I'm going to drop about here and generally about the game we love, MFF. So the preview on her skills, it's really weird. The game suggests you to go and delay cancel your 5th skill into your 4th, into your 3rd, and after into your 2nd skill. But if you cancel really fast, you can see you're getting a nice amount of hits, which is 115 hits. If you go and follow their deal, this delay into this, so it's a big delay on your 5th skill, it's not really small, you're getting 101 hits. So it's less hits if you follow Netmarble's thing. But if you go and do 5 delay cancel, really small delay cancel, not the big delay cancel I did before, you're getting 151 hits. So it's really weird. I'm not sure if it's bugged, you know, because if you delay more, a skill makes sense to have more hits. But in this situation, if you delay more, you get less hits than if you go and delay just for a small period of time, like half a second. You see, the delay I did was way less, and I took again 150 hits. So it's really weird. Inside the rotations you are dropping during the fight, it's really hard to showcase. That's why I did use this time the skill preview. Of course, I'm gonna explain how you play with the character with the tier 3 skill, how you spam your first and your second during the fight of ABX and ABL. So let's start from somewhere, and let's start from the day that is supposed to replace Mystique Day 1. For this day, the best team used to be Leader of Black Cat, Scene and Mystique, but now you're replacing Mystique with Gwenpool. And here the plan is starting the fight with Black Cat, use one of your skills which provides to your to the enemy, gives a debuff to the enemy, that every buff he gets, you know, the beast also, it getting decreased by 100%. It's 110 or something actually. So the point on this debuff that you provide to the boss with your Black Cat is that even if he do the shield, he's not getting any defense. Especially only actually for this season, that makes sense, and you can do that, and you can skip using any cancel on the roar, and that helps in this situation because Gwen does not have herself a legit silence to use, you know, and being level 70 does not give you the opportunity to use actually you know, a striker to do the silence. So as the character does not have the silence, you have either to swap into a character and wait like 15 seconds to swap back into your Gwenpool, which is really annoying, or use in this situation Black Cat. I'm gonna go through Black Cat buffs right after to show you, but let me explain the rotation I'm doing right now. I'm starting with 5 small delay cancel into third skill. If I have my tier 3, I'm dropping my tier 3 skill and I'm letting my tier 3 until the second skill is ready. So let me go through this. Look at this. 5 delay cancel for 3 into the second skill, let the second skill place until the end, spamming again my, okay, this is not a perfect example of my rotation, this is a wrong rotation, I just noticed that. Yeah, sometimes I do mistakes while I'm recording, but this is a perfect example. Look at this, my second skill and first skill was on cooldown, and I'm trying to manage to have my first and second skill right after I'm ready to use my 5 delay cancel, 4 cancel into 3. And here, as you can see, I actually misclick my 5th skill. Yeah, it's a bad run. It's a bad run. The point here is to showcase the damage she's doing on this situation and compare it with the free-to-play version. As you can see here, I'm letting the tier 3 play, and the moment my second skill is ready, I'm spamming it. So yeah, let's go. This is the plan. Look at the plan. 5 delay cancel 4 into 3 into 2, let the 2 play until the end, and then with my 5th skill is ready, I'm going through the tier 3. I'm playing my tier 3 until my 5th skill, it's on the 4th second cooldown, and that means my second skill it's able to be used. I did 12.8, the damage could be better, 13.5 if I hadn't failed on delivering proper rotations sometimes, but yes, things happens like this. Let's go and show you the free-to-play version of it. So as I told you, if you don't use Black Cat, actually Black Cat has this buff herself without the paywall uniform, but the paywall uniform provides her the 65% ignore dodge leadership that makes her really busted, and also her artifact. So her leadership and the artifact from the new uniform gives her the opportunity to be the best character. Here I'm just swapping into Green Goblin like I told you I'm doing, but yes, the point is to show you the score here. I managed to score 1 million less, which is 11.8 million for this specific boss. And for the for your own information, 13.9 was my first try. As you can see here, yesterday was the speed villain day during ABX. So my Mystique tier 4 with Mighty Rage and full audience blessing did like 14 million. I didn't bother to play more and more. I can hit 15, let's say, but the fact that I was able to do 13 almost with a bad run on my Gwenpool gives me in my mind that if I do Gwenpool tier 4, she's gonna outscore for really big score Mystique. Mystique is super annoying to play, and I was looking forward to replace her and put her into an insight. So yeah, it's 100%. If I can do that at level 70, 12.9, with my Gwenpool, you can do way more. Here it's the same situation. You have to swap character, and I was using Proxima. I was spamming random skills. This is the best team to use for female villain day. If you're missing Jean Grey, or you have your Jean Grey into PvP, with authority or an egg that don't have damage. Perhaps tier 4 Jean with a Mighty Grid also do even more damage, but you can see here I was able to pull out 11.5 million with my Gwen at level 70 and the build I told you before. That gives me the vibe that I could go way higher, but still here there is the option of Sin and Black Cat, so you can do actually close to 13 million for this day too. So with one character, you can actually replace your Jean Grey day at tier 4, and your Mystique day at tier 4. But at the moment, at level 70, I'm just showcasing the numbers because the game didn't give me, these potentials. So that's for ABX, and that's how I played for ABX. But let me show you the really, really big surprise in my mind, which is ABL free-to-play. ABL free-to-play do not have the option to use a lot of characters, and as you can see here, I'm using Suri as leadership. I'm using Kamala and Gwenpool. So I have only one lead support character, Suri, and Kamala does not providing me any buff. I swap into Kamala just to do the cancelling into the roar. As level 70, if you don't have the fracture here, you have to go into another character, swap into the character that has the fracture, do it, and swap back into the refreshed character like Gwenpool. As you can see, I'm sticking to the plan here. I'm doing way better rotation. So if you want to learn proper rotation, look at this clip and not the ABX. I'm letting, as you can see, my tier 3 until my second skill is ready. 5 delay cancel, 4 delay cancel, cancel 4, 3 into 2. Let the 2 play. Look at this, look at this. It's everything lined up. 1, 2. Let the 2 play until the end. And here, as you can see, I'm trying to save myself the Odin's Might to be able to use it with my tier 3 skill. So I'm picking it up in the last moment I could do that, and I'm letting my tier 3 play until my 5th skill. It's on 4-second cooldown. This is really important, guys, because you spam more 1 and 2nd skills in between the rotations, so you're charging your tier 3 faster, you're doing everything faster, and you're popping out Mighty Rage proc more frequently, and as you can see here, I'm trying to put myself between wall and the boss, so boss charge into the wall and I don't have to move around into the stage. And here it's a waste of my tier 3. I could hold it, so this run could be even better still. The problem here was with strategy, but yeah, have to swap into Kamala. It's a boomer still. I hate this thing when I have to tag teams and stuff like that. You see there, when my 5th skill went from 5-second cooldown to 4-second cooldown, I cancel into my tier 3 into the 2nd skill. I'm using the 2nd skill here as a filler in between rotation just to charge my Mighty Rage and charge my tier 3 as I told you. But look at this, 5 cancel delay, 5 delay cancel, 4, 3, 2, let the 2 play. Here you can see I'm waiting my tier 3 and I start the Odin's Might here with the tier 3. Even if I know that this is kind of a wrong strategy, It's wrong strategy because you want the Odin Force buff until the end of the fight. Here you can see that I'm gonna end up being without the buff in the last 6 seconds, which gives you, you know, way less score than having the third skill, the third Odin's Might buff, and it's 6.5. This 6.5, it's with completely free to play, you know, you don't need to pay for anything. Let me show you what I was able to do. 6.5 for a level 70 without double support. It's really dope, guys. Shuri here with her leadership and double support scores about the same on my account. And let me show you what I was able to do during my live stream with Black Cat and Sin. This clip is during yesterday's live stream. I was playing with her leadership of Black Cat and Sin, and it's 7.93. Almost 8 million for a level 70 character Mighty Raids without the Audit Blessing I equipped during the night. As you can see here, the video that I'm showing you, it's crazy, guys. 8 million? Give me a break. Of course, if you have, you know, Black Cat and if you have seen the characters I used to do this score, and I was swapping into Black Cat to do the cancelling, you're supposed to have also Luna Snow, which is also paywall. But still, the fact that she's scoring 8 million at level 70 with this team means that at tier 4 she could compete Luna or something like this, really close to Luna. I'm looking forward to build her tier 4 and go straight up, compare these two characters, because yeah, Gwenpool is really hot, guys. Gwenpool is really hot for ABL and ABX. But as I told you, there is another thing that I really was like, what? Level 70 GBR doing that damage? That was during my live stream, and during my live stream, boss on GBR, you know, Dormammu was like combat type, and I had a disadvantage. Here, I'm having an advantage because I'm a speed type and the boss is blast type. And look at the damage, guys. We're talking about I'm 20 seconds into the fight, and boss has 15 bars left. Only 50 bars left. I'm doing exactly the same rotation for GBR, for WBO Legend and ABX ABL. But to be honest, for GBR and WBO Legend, using your tier 3 until the end sometimes gives you more value depending on which phase you are. You know, here, as you can see, I did cancel my third skill into the second skill, but I have a situation on this fight that I had myself, yeah, here I missed a rotation. I start with the second skill, which was wrong. I'm spamming the second skill here, as I told you, just to charge skills faster, letting my third skill, a tier 3 skill, play here until it's able to be cancelled. You can see it's not the perfect rotations, it's not the perfect proccing. I'm not perfect, and I'm okay with that, but doing in 1 minute and 15 seconds only 20 bars left, it's insane, guys. For a level 70 with the build I have right now, it's crazy. It's crazy. I can't remember any other speed type character able to pull out that kind of damage, guys. Look at this. Took me 1 minute and 40 seconds to completely clear the stage. Yeah, it's 1 minute and 41 seconds. This is crazy. This is really fast for a level 70. And let me show you what I was able to do during my live. You can see there, I'm completing the stage. It's like a couple of thousand HP there left, and it's 8 minutes into the clock. Let me show you, but I think I went through some notifications into my phone or something there. Yeah, let me jump into this. It's like 2 minutes left for the run, 2 minutes left, and the boss was combat. So she's really strong, bro. If you can't complete GBR, she gonna gives you the opportunity to do it really easy in my mind. But I know because the character is a PvE character, most of you wanna know her performance for WBO Legend 2. And for WBO Legend, I have a stage 9 for Kang. The moment I was trying to get the potentials, but yeah, I wasn't that lucky. And I think in that boss, I let her tier 3 skill place a bit more, just to check out how much damage she's going to do, but not in this situation, as it seems. Perhaps I didn't. Yeah, here I lost the rotation. One more. Sometimes proccing on the third skill for no reason, it's really stupid, but yeah, here I also use my tier 3. No. Okay. Yeah, stage 9, there is a challenge there, 150 seconds I think. She did it, no, you know, without even trying a lot. It was like super easy to do. I'm gonna show you here. You see, no perfect rotations, no perfect anything here. Of course, it's a phase that doesn't really matter. You just want to break down the additional enemies or the boss shield. And here you can see, look at how much HP this skill drops from the boss. And yes, level 70 against Kang and Jin guys has a huge penalty. You have to use ignore dodge somehow, and I'm using here Green Goblin, his leadership. It's really helpful. During my live stream, the One-Eyed King also reminds me that, and I was using this same team against Gore level 40. During my live stream, she was able to complete Gore level 40, and of course Gore has get nerfed and it's not the same like he was in the past, but still it's, you know, it's a really hard WBO Legend. Probably a lot of people having trouble clearing it until stage 40. I'm not sure anymore, you know, with the emblems and all this stuff. Perhaps it's easier than it was, but yeah, Kang, 2 minutes and 56 seconds left. You can complete 150-second challenge really easy with here. I'm using, of course, double support, but both of them are not paywall. It's, and yes, 75% potential, as you can see there. Thank you, game. And by the way, this is the thing I told you about Gore 40, 2 minutes and 10 seconds into the fight, stage 40, guys. Seeing Green Goblin here being used. And the last piece of content I have for here, it's something a moderator asked me from my channel, God, you know him already if you are into Discord. If you are not, join now, it's down below in the description, an invitation for you. He asked me because he wanted to know if level 70 Gwenpool can clear stage 29 and do the challenges. And yes, she can't. She can't do that, there is no way. If I get level 80, I could do it, I guess, but I let just this clip to show you the amount of damage I can pull out in the first like 30 seconds, let's say 1 minute. The damage is there. To be honest, she could complete the stage, but there is no way she could complete challenges on this stage. It's really, really hard. But yes, she could potentially clear this with a perfect run, not the run you're watching right now. But yes, no way she can do the challenges here at level 70. So yeah, this video ended up being really big, and yes, I wanted to show everything for you guys. You need to understand that the character, it's the only character that fits to 3 different ABL and 1 ABX categories for speed. There's no other character that you can actually do this crossover from ABX to ABL. Luna Snow, it's other option, which is paywall. Hulk is also an option and having similar value as a free-to-play, you know, Hulk, it's really important. But this character, it's really close to Hulk, bro, because she has only 1 less day from Luna, but she has 1 more from Hulk. So I'm not sure what to suggest first, which one it's the first build as a free to play, as a new player. But Hulk and Gwenpool, it's really, really close, and she feels really easy to play. My rotations was not like the perfect example. There is other focusing on the rotation, 88 melee, Bob Sarger, you can go on their channels and see specifically. But yeah, I did my best to deliver 8 million for ABL with a good team and 6.5 with a free-to-play team. It's really impressive, you know, for an ABL character at level 70. And also exactly the same thing for ABX, dropping 12.9 out of nowhere, you know, with level 70, when in the same time I was doing like close to 14 million on my Mystique tier 4 full build. she feels really strong, bro. She feels really strong. And yes, I'm gonna try to cop ABX with her. I'm gonna try to cop ABL. I'm gonna try to build her as more as I can. And yes, that's for another video, I guess. I hope I help you decide if you're gonna build here or not. Let me know down below in the comments if you are going to buy the uniform or it's a skip for Black Friday because you have already Luna, etc, etc. I really enjoy chatting on comments. So yeah, see you into the next. Kisses in your faces.